I wish we can normalize not taking advantage of people who are gullible, who are in their most vulnerable states, Hello phenomenal people, my name is Celine and you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I just want to talk about life. I just want to chat with you. I just want to discuss some important things about life. This video is going to be like a gentle reminder about life in general, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll be doing this video alongside with my makeup, and I hope I do it well because this is my first time. So enjoy. The first thing I would like to say is know when to leave the dance floor. A dance floor can be anything. I'm not talking of where you would go there and dance and leave the scene at the end of the day. A dance floor can be your place of work, a relationship that is not working. It can be an event you are invited to. And the honest truth is, there are times in our lives when we know deep inside of us that a relationship is over and we need to take a walk. Our contribution in a place of work is no longer needed and we need to just take a walk. Just imagine being in an organization where your value is depreciating on a regular basis. Like, you can obviously see that you're no longer growing, you're no longer appreciated as you would want to, right? And because you just want to fulfill all righteousness by just going to work, or you just want to meet ends meet, keep on going there and going there until one day they will tell you, Oga, madam, your time is up here, you need to go. So just know when to leave the dance floor. And I would say that you leave the dance floor when your value is still at its peak, when people still respect you, regard you, know that you bring something to the table, right? It's just like you going for an event and you've overstayed your welcome. You just there talking and talking. The guests are just looking at you. They're like, oh, this one don't they talk so much, oh, this one just they talk and missian. So don't overstay your welcome. There are times when you know it's time to go, it's time to leave. It's time to just shake hands and just take a walk, So let us normalize walking away from things that doesn't work, be it a place of work that don't appreciate your effort, a relationship that is not working, an event that you must have overstayed your welcome. Let's know when to leave the dance floor. The second thing is someone knowing about your pain, knowing about what you have been through in life doesn't guarantee that they will not hurt you. Doesn't guarantee that they will do any better. So don't have this expectation of people protecting you or not harming you because they know what you've been through. They know your pain. It's not everyone that has that good heart to see through your pain and just treat you better. So don't have the expectation that someone would do better because they know your pain. Most times they would even do worse to you, because human beings can be very selfish and they would look out for themselves rather than the second person. And that is why you need to be very intentional with guarding your heart with all diligence, because most people do not really care about your pain or care about what you've been through. What they care about is how can they be satisfied, or what can you bring to them, how can you be of use to them, and how can they take advantage of you. So don't be gullible, don't be naive. Know what you want, right? Know what you want and go for what you want. The third thing I would like to say is be still when you don't know what to do. Be still when you are confused on the next step to take. There are times when we are at a phase in our lives where we just want to get it right. We just want to get solutions to everything at the same time. It's like if we don't get that solution, we can't be at rest. And we find ourselves running helter-skelter, looking for solutions, asking so many questions, trying to figure out what is happening to us. Life is happening to us so fast and we can't just get a hold of what is going on. And at that point, it's like you just need to get an answer. Like you're desperate for an answer. At that time, I think what you need to do is to relax, take a break, and be still, because sometimes the answers you're looking for will not come immediately. In fact, the answers might come much later with time. So you need to take a break when you're confused, when you feel like everything is crashing on you. And the fourth thing I would like to say is entitlement mentality can cost you a lot of things. It can cost you stagnation. When you are relying so much on people to show up for you and do things for you, or when you feel like someone owes you something because they promised you one money or the other, and you just want to hold on to that, when they're not forthcoming with that, it looks like you can't move forward because you have tied your life to people to a point where you can't even do anything for yourself. Don't let entitlement mentality hold you back from achieving your goals, achieving things for yourself. Don't depend solely on people to a point where without them you can't move, without them you can't function, without them you can't progress. It's an error. Let me tell you something. There is nothing in this life you can achieve on your own, even though you need people, right? But when someone is not forthcoming doing something for you, take it up as a challenge and start doing it for yourself. One thing I have noticed about God is He wants to see how much we desire something, how much we want something. There are times He just wants you to take that step, that one particular step. Just take that step and see Him show up for you. The next thing I would like to say is stop procrastinating about everything. Please, if you have prayed about it and you have a conviction in your heart to do that business, please go ahead and do it and stop wasting time, because honestly, there's no perfect time. And the next thing I would want to say is don't be ashamed of evolving because you feel you supported a particular thing when you did not know any better. And now that you know better, you want to do better. And probably you're fighting against those things that you once supported. And then you see people trying to shame you for changing or evolving. Don't let people shame you for wanting to evolve or realizing your mistake and wanting to do better. I see this a lot on social media where someone who was doing something before, let's say someone who was behaving in a certain way or was maybe into drugs, and they publicly showed that doing drugs was not a big deal, and probably over time they get to understand the dangers of getting involved in drugs, and they decide to turn a new leaf, and now they're trying to fight against drug abuse, trying to create awareness, trying to help other people. You see people on social media trying to criticize these people, trying to bring them back to their past, trying to remind them of who they were. It's quite funny to me, because instead of you to applaud those people for the bold step they are taking, you rather want to humiliate them, bully them. Most of you want to bully them into depression because they want to be better people. It's crazy. People should do better by appreciating and applauding good behaviors, people that are trying to be better people, okay? No one is perfect, and bullying someone else who is trying to turn a new leaf and trying to do better for themselves is really not good. I'm not saying those people that are coming out to judge others for what they once did right in the past. I'm just talking of those people that are genuinely trying to change, and then people will not let them breathe. Any little thing, I know your past though. I know what you did before. Not come and be claiming sense here. Please, there's a difference between someone claiming sense and trying to judge others, okay? Someone trying to tell you the truth, someone who is changing, you see it in their lifestyle, they're making efforts to do something good for themselves. Those people should be applauded, those people should be encouraged, okay? And not giving this criticism, negative criticism. It's not just all right, okay? The next thing I want to say is having the right mindset. Having the right mindset can open up doors for you. As you behold, you become what you want in your life. You have to keep saying it, you have to keep believing it so that it can become a reality. So have a vision board where you have an idea of the kind of life you want to manifest. You know, maybe your dream job, your dream car, your dream house, you know, like things that you really want to see in your life. Like, just write it out. Have a board where you can actually go and, you know, speak it into your life. Pray over those things. You know, every day you wake up in the morning, you go there, thank God for those things, pray over them. You know, that's what I'm doing right now, okay? I know it works because I've done it before and it worked for me. So be intentional about beholding those things that you want to manifest, that you want to see in your life. The next thing I would want to say is don't let people project their fears onto you. Some people come with these horrible negative vibes that if you're not careful, you see yourself getting worried over something that is not your problem. So be careful so you don't take up burdens that are not yours. I would say that the highest level of kindness is not harming someone or not hurting someone that is vulnerable when someone is weak or not knowing what to do at that particular time in their lives, when they are confused. And you show kindness by not taking advantage of them, trying to like use them for your own selfish gain, is the highest level of kindness. And I really wish it can be normalized, because most people take advantage of people that are in their weakest moments, and that is very sad. So I wish we can normalize not taking advantage of people who are gullible, who are in their most vulnerable states, you know. I hope that you enjoyed my video, and I hope you also love my makeup too. I'm still learning, but I hope I did a good job. Please do well to like, share, drop a comment, and subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.